Okay, we have a sunflower yellow MR2. This dealership is actually well equipped with MR2. Hi, welcome back to CarsAddiction.com. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ryan and we share car-related content every Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday is a short snippet of any car encounter I come across, and Sunday is a full-fledged video of a car I own, a project I'm doing, or anything else car-related. Now for today, we are off to a local dealership that specializes in importing classic cars from Japan. Now this is very interesting because Japan is a known place where cars are well maintained, and Japanese cars are usually spec'd more than their other European or US variant. They usually have more gadgets, they perform better. So overall, a Japanese spec cars, a JDM car, is actually better than any USDM or EDM car. Moreover, that if the car is a European model such as a BMW, Porsche or an Alfa, it's usually well maintained, better than one that's already in Europe. Meaning because for Japan, these cars are, more rare because obviously they're foreign and usually are more taken care of than what you could find in Europe. And this is what this dealer brings it in. He buys them from the auction and brings them in to resell. So let's see what they have. See you guys soon. And here we are at Venture Motors. I'm presented with two R33 Skylines. These are being prepared for an upcoming video. So if it is your thing, make sure you're subscribed for that. Now let's get inside. Actually, before we do inside, let's look at this Toyota Century. It might look like a normal car, but this is the Rolls-Royce of Toyotas. It is packed with luxurious items, technology and gadgets. We've reviewed the generation before this one, and that one had a V12. I'm not sure if this one has a V12 as well, but the quality of this car is amazing. Even these rain guards over here are made of metal. Now unfortunately we cannot see inside, it's all tinted out, but presidents, ministers, high-grade military personnel use these cars to be driven around. And you can actually buy one to get, you drive around with it. Amazing cars, look into them if that's your thing. Now let's get inside. Okay, we have a bunch of classics straight away on ground zero. We do have this Mercedes SL500. Really not that clear on Mercedes, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I believe this is the R129 model. Now this is a Brabus Mercedes, has a Brabus exhaust. Let's have a look inside. Really well maintained interior, automatic gearbox, wooden interior, nice chunky center console buttons, which is something I like from the 90s. Wonder what makes this so special as a Brabus edition. Let's have a look at the engine. Okay, we're presented with a normal V8, and even this one, the white one next to it, has the same V8. So I'm thinking it's just a body kit of the Brabus that this one has, which includes the wheels, the exhaust, and maybe the body kit, because this white one is a Carlson edition. There's a badging right here on the fender. So yes, please comment below and tell me what is the difference between the two and what to look into a Mercedes R129. The interior of this one seems to be exactly the same as the other one, left-hand drive automatic. Both are soft tops with hard tops on them, and you got the smaller exhaust on this Carlson edition. Next to it is the legendary Integrale Delta HF. This seems like to be a very early model because it doesn't have that big bogus body kit, which I think came in later years. It has nice supporting bucket seats with interesting pattern in the middle. 5-speed gearbox, a console coming from the 80s. Seems to be well equipped, and we have some cool yellow fonts on the dash here, and the rev counter is quite unique. And we do have this 2-spoke aftermarket steering wheel, but it is period correct. Now there's a bit wear and tear around the car, but majority it's all complete. There's no stuff missing or any parts, which is a nightmare for a classic car. I think this would be a good basis for a nice resto mod. And here we have the Lancia turbo engine, and you can see the intercooler and the turbo vent. Right behind it we have this Monte Carlo, which has been here for a bit of now. Next to it is this quite nice Mitsubishi Jeep. I've never seen one like it. Has a nice winch in the front. The paint looks immaculate. This looks like a a Jeep's Willy from World War II, but this is a Mitsubishi. It is quite complete and good condition. Look at all the accessories are there. There's no fading on anything, not even the canvas or the under the wheel arch. That is a nice car. Now behind it is a Lancer Evo. I believe this is a 10. This is not a classic, but is going to be a future classic for sure. Next to it we have what we call an MX-5. In some countries it is known as the Roadster and the Yonos in Japan. Okay, let's have a look in the inside. This is an automatic, but quite complete interior. Now we do have another Mercedes SL500 in silver, a American Dodge Ram, and a Rolls Royce back there. Let's have a look at upstairs. Okay, so what do we have? That fire truck at the back seems to be still there. Check out my tour that I've done in 2019 for a full review of that. This is new, an old Mercedes. Might not seem something special, but it'll bring a lot of memories to whoever had it in their family. Next to it is a Toyota GT Turbo. Basically, it is a Starlet with a turbo engine, 1.3 turbo engine. I think this is actually the body kit from the factory. The headlights and the grille are standard. You have the spoiler. The rear lights are different from the Starlet, rear bumper as well. Let's have a look inside. Inside, it's really good condition. This is an automatic, unfortunately, but might be someone still, budget range, because automatics go cheaper. What else do we have? Okay, there's a Toyota Celica. This is a Generation 2 Toyota Celica. Standard wheels. I think the XX is the top of the range for the Celica of the time. 5-speed gearbox, your usual 80s decor inside with this red velvet. And I'm guessing it's going to have those quad headlights that were popular in the late 70s, 80s. Another Celica behind over here, but in convertible. Ooh, that is nice. A Honda Civic 5th Gen. I really have a soft spot for this. My first car was a 5th generation Civic. This one seems to be very good condition paintwork wise. Has a sunroof. Okay, let's check inside. Okay, it's automatic. That's a letdown, but might be at a good price for someone. Has a rear center console, even that special bronzed in over there. Air condition. Has that post switch, which is only Japan models have that, and it seems to be good condition overall. Low mileage. So yeah, if you're looking for a low cost Honda Civic that is still standard, this one is for you. Now I wonder if this is a 16 VTEC or 15 VTEC. Okay, we got drum brakes, so that could be a 15 VTEC engine or a 1.3. Definitely not for me, but a good project for someone. Now this one seems to be very standard, and you could either keep it this way or actually put a B16A in this and convert it into a SIR Civic. Very, very nice car indeed. And I think this one is 1991, the very first year that they came out. Next to it is a Toyota Corona from the 60s, MGB. And this Porsche 924, surprisingly, is still here from our last visit in 2019. I know the reason because this is still back here is because it's left-hand drive and most probably an automatic. Not every enthusiast wants an automatic, but it could be a bargain for someone wanting to get into Porsche ownership. We have a Jaguar. I think this is an XJ6. And we have a nice, interesting car, a Datsun 280 ZX. And some special wheels on this. Are these genuine Watanabes? Yes, they are. They have the badge embossed right over there. And they are 16-inch too. That wheels are very expensive. Now this seems to be a special edition with this two-tone paint. I'm not really sure about special editions from Japan, but this one has the headlight covers and I'm really interested to know if this is a special edition. Obviously this is coming from Japan, so it's going to have the Z badging everywhere, because this is actually a Fair Lady Z, not a 280ZX, but always obviously the same, just different name. Now everyone considers the 240Z and 260Z as the car to have, but this one is more luxurious. Has nice comfortable seats, electric windows, actually very integrated computer to check all the systems before you drive off, 5-speed gearbox. This car is smooth, and I used to have one in the past. Let me see if it is the same engine as the one I had. Yes it is, it's a 2.8 liter L28. Now this specific car is very clean and very standard. Look, everything is standard on this car. It's very hard to find one that's not rusted and that's not, you know, full on with aftermarket parts. This is a really good car. Now right behind it we have a Toyota MR2 aftermarket splitter. Now these cars are very underrated. I'm not sure why, but get them while you still can before the prices boom, you know, out of this world. Now this is with the epic mid-engine rear-wheel drive layout. And let's have a quick look inside. 5-speed manual, centralized driving cockpit. What more you want to ask from a sports car? What else do we have? We have a Triumph, a Morris Traveller, an MG Midget. And right behind here, it's been here for a while and it's going to be here for a longer time, is this low mileage Toyota Corolla from the 90s. When I say low mileage, this car only has 1,800 miles. It's just amazing how the owner of this car never drove it. The interior is amazing. The driver's seat is still intact. It's just amazing overall. Now, I really wish they did a rear-wheel drive version of this car. This will have sold easily. But there you go. Now let's head down to downstairs where they keep the secret stuff. Okay, we have an old Mercedes. Now I'm not really good with my Mercedes. I believe this is an SL from the 80s, maybe late 80s. It's a convertible with a hardtop to it. Let's see what model it is. A 300 SL. Now it seems to have a spoiler to it and it's in good condition. Okay, we have a sunflower yellow MR2. This dealership is actually well equipped with MR2s, and that sunflower yellow one is very rare. Now, apologies for being dark down here, but there's no lights. Let me just switch on my flashlight. Okay, here we have another MR2 with SSR wheels. This is a really nice color. It's sort of like a purple silver color. Let's see what else they have. So we have 3 MR2s total in this dealership. We have an old Mercedes right over there. Some European cars. And wow, this is a nice Toyota Surf or 4Runner. But if it's from Japan, it should be called a Surf. Now the engine on this looks well maintained. Front bumper is still intact. The underguards are still there. This truck did not have a hard life at all. So let's see what the model of this is. Yep, it's a Helix Surf. Let's have a look inside. The carpeting looks well kept. Now, like I said, this is the secret part of the garage. They keep the good stuff here. This one has really low miles, 74,000 on a Toyota is nothing. And it shows. Look at the driver's seat where the person enters. These trucks are usually hammered, but this one's well kept. This is well with accessories, with that guide light over there. Man, I really want this truck. Okay, let's see what else we have. Like I said, we are in Europe, so there's going to be a lot of European cars that you not see in the US, but they are, very common for us. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked the content. If you want more of this showroom in the future, please comment below and we'll do our best to do so. I really enjoyed going around the cars. It's just amazing to show what this dealership has every time they get cars from Japan. We have these epic Mercedes, this Lancia and this gorgeous Mitsubishi Jeep. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Take care.